beard. Beard, look more than mighty beard.
More than the beard, boy. Yeah. Artificial intelligence. Not artificial insemination. Oh, we're not dealing with that today. We're going to talk about that right now. We're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with that. Here's a song that was artificially inseminated. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to chat with the artist in just a bit.
Watch women shake their bam bam. Watch women shake their bam bam. Watch women shake their bam bam. What will I do when I come through? I will join the crew and knock some iron with brew. I'm starting the jam. There's plenty woman. As I knock my iron, watch them shake their bam bam. I beat the iron hard. I beat the iron hard. They must think I'm mad. I'm misbehaving bad. I beat the iron hard. Come see the iron hard. Watch women shake their bam bam. 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 As I drink some rum, now I start to have fun. I make the iron run all the way to the ground. Everyone I meet think the iron sounds sweet. They listen to the beat, they jump to their feet. I beat the iron hard. I beat the iron hard. They must think I'm mad. I'm misbehaving bad. I beat the iron hard. Come see the iron hard. Watch a woman shake their bam bam. Watch a woman shake their bam bam. Watch a woman shake their bam bam. Watch a woman shake their bam bam.
The name of the tune is Beat the Iron Hard. It's by a local guy, long time listener and supporter of the program. Goes by the name of Trini English. Real name is Steve Burgess. He's a teacher, an award-winning educator, author of the award-winning book Guidelines for the Successful Student, and two children's humorous adventure fiction books, My Coconut Head and Speller the Fella. But he's into the AI thing, and this one is entitled Beat the Iron Hard. We have him on the line. Let's bring him on. Steve, good afternoon to you. So how are you doing today?
I am doing fine, thank you.
Glad.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you before the Caribbean Connection community.
Let's talk about this AI thing. You have a few songs. In fact, how many songs do you have in the AI community now?
Yes. Well, this is SUNO AI is what I use, and this AI thing with SUNO began in 2022. That's when they began to launch the AI.
Right.
But in 2024, my wife and I were sitting down doing our computer research as usual. We're browsing through the internet, and my wife say, "Wait a minute, you know you want to put your music, make your songs come to life." So she told me about this app, this software, this AI software called SUNO. And so I looked at SUNO, I say, what? It means this is going to be like a studio in my pocket? Mm-hmm. I could bring my songs to life? Mm-hmm. And so what I did, I looked at it, and I signed up, and I say, wow, it could do a lot of things.
All right.
I write my own lyrics because I believe in having creative control.
And you've been writing songs for quite a while.
I've been writing songs for a while, since 1988.
Wow.
I've written over 126 songs that I'm recording commercially, in addition to other writings that I've done for my students, for children. I've written 3 books. But in terms of the music, I've written over 126 pieces, ranging from different genres since 1988. And so what I do with these songs is I load them up on SUNO, my own lyrics, because I believe in creative control. And I tell SUNO, well, what beats do I want? I asked SUNO, well, what tempo do I want? What kind of voice?
Right.
And what kind of melody do I want? What kind of music? What kind of genre? And I program it, I type it in, I load up my lyrics, and SUNO is able to pick out some melodies to suit the mood and the tempo of the song. Because I have different
how
moods
does
and
SUNO,
different reasons why I write
does
songs.
it give you a few choices and you say, well, I choose this one and you go forward from there?
Yes, could you repeat that?
Does it give you a few choices of melodies, for example, of tunes, and you say, well, A, B, or C, and you say, well, give me B, I'll go with B, and you go ahead from there?
I have different beats. Could you repeat the question?
The question is for the choice of melody that they give you.
How do I pick what choice of songs?
Right.
Yeah, well, on SUNO, because I have melodies in mind when I create my songs, I think about what tempo I want, and I tell it in SUNO what kind of voice I want, what kind of tempo I want, and then it gives you 2 choices per try. You receive like 2,500 credits. And mind you, I only pay $10 a month to use the SUNO application.
Amazing.
And what I do is you get 2 tries per attempt.
Right.
And you will keep going through until you find the melody that suits the mood and the tempo that you want.
So question. Soca. Yeah, you have Soca beats. Be the Island is a nice Soca tune. So the SUNO has in its software, they have Soca, whatever genre. How does it know soca or calypso or reggae or merengue or bachata?
Yes,
or whatever?
It has a variety of genres.
Ah, okay.
And you could tell it what genre you want, but mind you, what I do like about SUNO is that you can't go on there and say, all right, I want to have a Mighty Sparrow voice or a Bob Marley voice or a Marshall Montana voice.
Right.
Because, it protects them
protection
as artists.
Right.
You're going to be creative.
Right.
And I love the creativity of SUNO. So I use it as a tool to bring my songs to life.
Can you program your voice? Say you speak a few words in there. I am Mike Andrews. Blah 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 blah, and it takes your voice and then it puts your voice on the song.
Well, you know what? As of right now, they have a new feature where you could now record your voice. So I'm looking forward to putting my voice to my own lyrics soon. Which I have sung a few of my songs to family and friends and in different places.
Right.
But I'll be able to record my voice.
Right.
Because that's one of the latest features that they have now. It just now came out with its voice feature.
Now, once you program a song and you load it up and you're satisfied with it, you record it, what's the next step from there? How do you sell that out? Do you put it? I know you have some of your tunes on the Facebook app.
I've created a new website called TriniEnglishMusic.com. Already I'm on Bandcamp.com, already on YouTube. And what I do is I have samples in YouTube. However, I load them up so that people could actually listen to the songs, and if they hear the samples and they like it, they can go on Steve Trini English Bandcamp.com and on TriniEnglishMusic.com and listen to the song, and they'll be able to determine if they want to purchase the song, or I'm even open to people who want to buy the rights to sing the song.
Right.
So I want to bring my songs to life because I have a lot to say.
Right.
On different aspects of life.
Let me play a little piece of one of the other tunes that you have. It's a tune called I Have Questions. Here's Trini English with I Have Questions. Listen to this one.
Yes.
There are so many questions I would like to ask. I know that this is going to be a daunting task. There are so many things I would like to find out. Too many people think they know, but I always have doubts. What makes some people think they are always right, not wrong? I may have believed in these people for far too long. Does anyone but God have a monopoly on facts? Yet we are taught to keep our dignity intact. I have questions, ones I would really like to ask. I have questions, it is time to get back on task. I have questions, it is time that we all must face up. I have questions, seek for answers, we must never give up. Some people just
Trini English with I Have Questions. I am amazed, Mr. Burgess, Trini English, at it's like a big tune. This could be a big tune. This could take you to the March Grand Finals.
Yeah. I have questions.
This is amazing.
Yeah, because I have a variety of songs like that.
I'm amazed at how it has that calypso beat. It has that, like, if you went to,
Thank you.
Art
And
Deco
of course, like
or
you
Leston
said-
Paul, and they arrange it for you.
Right, and like you said, like you've said to the viewers before, to the listeners before, that because I'm a teacher by trade, I know how to put words together to rhyme
Right.
and to make it make sense still. And I've been writing poetry since I was a little boy
Right.
back in England.
Which brings up, I have a friend, my schoolmate Victor Neverson, who is out in Houston. I've used his poems before on this program. We've shared some of his poems with you. And also I have another friend in Bahamas, the Lauti Manning. She's a poet also, and she has won some awards for her poetry. And I was talking to Victor about putting his songs to music. He has a lot of songs, and some of them in the calypso format. He said, he wants somebody to sing for him. I'm gonna contact Victor and have him look into this SUNO thing and probably put some of his, because he has some beautiful lyrics. And maybe
Thank you so much. Yep.
Maybe I'll have him call you and talk to you about this whole SUNO thing. Or we have
All right.
we have other friends who are technically inclined. Maybe they
Awesome.
might talk to him, because he has some great songs also. But this is wonderful. This is wonderful, and this AI thing is definitely something that it has already started to change the nature, the industry of music. And
Yes, it has.
and film and everything else. This is definitely amazing.
Yes, it has. And it's a growing phenomenon.
So I
And
could
like
go.
I say, with SUNO since 2022, and I've been doing this since 2024.
So I could go and be a soca artist too. I could write my own lyrics and fix it up too, huh? All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us, Mr. English.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And the Trini English motto is the versatility of the Trini English that educates, inspires, and entertains.
All right. I think I heard those words somewhere before.
And we can't lose with Mike Andrews, and you're still current and relevant.
Well, I'm going to play this song here that you shared with me. I got it yesterday.
Thank you.
And of all the tunes I've heard from you, this is the one I like the best.
All right.
So listen offline. I'm going to play it as we go to the top of the hour. We have news coming up next. So this is one from Trini English. The tune is entitled...
All right. Thank you.
Tune is
Yeah.
entitled The Heavy Roller. Listen to this one.
All right. The Heavy Rolla.
There is a soca tune called the Heavy Rolla, written and sung by our own Lord Kitchener. But the Heavy Roller I am talking about this instant, it is our own Mike Andrews who's current and relevant. connection on a gentimetry. In December 1987 on WVCG. Ever since then, Mike has inspired our community with music news sharp wit and personality. He even has a birthday segment right at 2. Then a movement segment that makes me groove. I miss his strange news from around the world that always made me laugh. They were hot like hell. If you want to hear the news, trivia and soca, you must tune in to hear the Heavy Rolla, the most versatile show in our diaspora, and the best Caribbean show in South Florida. Every Saturday and Sunday you must stay tuned and listen to the Caribbean Connection as I do. You will hear the news chat and some great tunes you can never lose with Mike and Drews. Another reason they call Mike the Heavy Roller is listeners tune in from all over the diaspora. People tune in from places like Florida and Arizona, England, Sweden, Trinidad, Tobago and Jamaica. He has inspired so many people in our culture. I have no idea whatsoever who does it better. He has inspired many people in South Florida to participate in making our carnival greater. I always enjoy the Caribbean Connection song, written and composed by the merchant for so long. I always enjoy it whenever he gives away tickets for the carnival each year. I always try to win it. Every Saturday and Sunday you must always stay tuned.
The Heavy Rolla.
Caribbean Connection show as I do. You will hear the best
Boss.
and some great
This is good.
tunes.
My good friend Steve said, boy, Mike, give that man a big check.
You choose
That's a great endorsement, boy. Yeah. AI,
Another
boy.
reason they call Mike the Heavy Roller is listeners tune in from all over the diaspora. People tune in from places like Florida and Arizona, England, Sweden, Trinidad, Tobago and Jamaica. He has inspired so many people in our culture. I have no idea whatsoever who does it better. He has inspired many people in South Florida to participate in making our carnival greater. I always enjoy the Caribbean Connection song, written and composed by the merchant for so long. I always enjoy it whenever he gives away tickets for the carnival each year. I always try to win it. Every Saturday and Sunday you must always stay tuned and listen to the Caribbean Connection show as I do. You will hear the best news chat and some great tunes you can never lose with Mike and Drews.
Definitely. Mr. English, Trini English there, the Heavy Roller. Artificially, intelligently put together. Thank you very much, Steve, and that was nice. And these other songs are great too. So I know this has opened up a lot of your minds. I know we can all become artists now, boy. We don't have to pay $45,000 for Marshall no more. No, this is amazing. I am just amazed at the creativity, the music. The other one I played, remember that one? One I played, I'll play it later, from the young lady that was totally artificially put together. Her voice, the video, everything. So Alive, remember that tune? I'll play it later again, but artificially put together. The Heavy Roller, that's Trini English. Thank you so much, and well done, Steve. Well done.
For the best variety and the right mix of Caribbean music, news, and information, tune into the Caribbean Connection radio show with Mike Andrews.